Hello everybody. This is my not first video, but this video is instead of my first video because I deleted my first video because of I give the people misleading information. One person also commented it, but I not agree with him. I go against him, and I don't want to give any misleading information about clear codes, so I deleted this video and tried to remake it. Sorry for my bad English. There is a lot of better channels in YouTube than mine. For example, Motivated Painter, The Gunman, DIY Automotive School. Sorry for my bad English, as I said. So I try to my best to talk about clear codes. Basically, I am in automotive painting industry working more than 10 years. Now I am working for myself. I have also experience working in the production shops. So basically also I have learned the automotive engineering degree, So basically I have some degree in automotive industry, but the problem is that when you're working with materials with some stuff, when you working, you're learning a little bit stopping. So basically problem is when I know fundamentals, but what happened when to you come let's say technically good paint supplier. So basically if he have good talking and give you some lie which supporting with some science, you taking as that information as a true and believing him. But basically you not always should believe the paint manufacturers and what they saying. So basically as industry goes on, some fundamental stays 10, 20 or 30 years. So basically what others say, as technically maybe if I something say, not everything true. I trying to say what I am knowing and what I am find out. So technically the reason I was misleading is this clear. This clear I technically not advertising and not disadvertising, but this clear is shit, pure shit. And this is like labeling UHS, VHS. It says nothing on the can. It says nothing. You need inspect TDS. Because of this shitty clear, I have problems. Basically lots of the clears die back after, let's say, week, 2 weeks, but this shit showing it nonsense about half year, and lots of cars what I make with this clear come back after half year to redo it or just fix it, because it's just labeling UHS. It's not standard. It not means nothing. When I closely inspected this clear, it stands basically for cheapest MS clear as possible. So basically the problem is, for example, I using Body Express clear formula, and basically when I mix it with clear, shrink it, but this is weak shrinking, diebacking. He sits about that. This is, I mix it around the same proportion. This clear, about first month is not seated, this clear, but when pass it maybe 2 months, he technically shrink it much more than body clear. How can high chest clear shrink much more than technically express clear, who claims are standard MS clear, just express? Basically because this clear is fucking lie. It's fucking fraud. Basically now I try to explain how you need to choose or clear and not blindly listen what you can hear from the paint reps. So basically, what is V.O.C? V.O.C is chemical compound, volatitic organic compound, the material who technically sooner or later leaves the clear. So basically, that is fundamental. With this clear, I was blindly convinced that V.O.C is high, but it stays. Only solid continent stays in the clear. That solid material, let's say if you pick up V.O.C clear, basically V.O.C, low V.O.C clear is mean that by the standard in the clear, in the 1 liter of clear, it cannot be more than 4 to 0 grams per liter V.O.C compound. So basically solid compound, it will be around 60%. 50-60% is depending on the manufacturer. So basically, when you're buying high chest clear, not wood high chest clear or something like that, label it. For example, let's say picking up the MIPA and with on clear. For example, with clear, let's say when technically I pick up with can, I can't get any information about solid continent, about V.O.C compound, nothing, only HS, UHS, ultra HS or something like that. When I pick up MIPA can, you can find HS, and you can think it's worse than when ultra HS or something like that. But when you're reading this stuff that is written, this clear stands for low V.O.C standard. So basically, this clear have bigger potential. This clear have bigger potential than this, and basically it not lying on the can. This clear giving some information on the can. You can find that is information. This clear technically EGHS. Basically, it's depending on the manufacturer. Some HS clear having call it their HS clear when solid continent contained about 40-50% in the mixture. Some of them claiming 35% HS. Another manufacturer it could claim 35%. High solid continent in their brand is MS clear. So technically, if you're buying clear, you must go deeper and check deeper. solid continent and V.O.C always will be is some kind of proportion. Let's say if V.O.C compound is, let's say, low V.O.C compound and the mixture is 420, so technically high solid continent could be around 58%, but technically nothing more. It could be 50%. So some of the people ask, what is the gap of, let's say, if your mixture is 1 liter, 400 is V.O.C, and high solid compound is 50%. What is those 10%? 10% is technically the material who also go out of the clear, but they technically not harmful for environment. So basically they not pollute the air. So for an example, what else in the clear you must consider? The clear coat thicknesses. The clear coat thicknesses not showing how good clear is and how many solid content is in this clear, because I have some clears, yes, but some clears you mixture the clear, technically the same specs, but one clear is thicker, another could be with the same V.O.C compound, with the same solid content amount. It could be different thicknesses. Because this is reason of what type of acrylic resin is used, what size of that resin crystal structure. Also, when you're buying the clear, tech specs of the different clear could be the same, but when you're buying the clear, let's say if you're choosing the clear with V.O.C same amount and high solid content the same amount, it's not mean that when you lay down the clear it's fully cured, fully dry. It's not mean that your clear will be the same hardened. Some clears could be softer than another. Another clear could be hard and form hard as crystals or like diamonds. For example, comparing with this is not that clear, this is just for example what you can find on the can. I don't have this can. So basically this is body, this is Profix clear. So basically this is MS clear express formula, and this is better clear. He's having 39%, it's around 40%, and 530 V.O.C compound. Per liter. So this clear, nothing says nothing UHS. This is marking as HS, nothing special. You look like this standard clear. But when you found this standard labeling, this clear 840. So definitely in this clear, the solid content will not be higher than 20%. That people who sell that clear basically claim it. There's truly HS clear. It has good specs. He lays down. He good lays down. Have good shinings. Yes, first week, first month, but after half year, this clear looking more terrible than body clear. So basically, for example, I pick up CS85 clear. It's technically HS clear, and fully as possible thinner it, this clear contains 565 V.O.C. So basically, when you fully reduce it, this clear, it's near the body clear, but better than this clear. So how can it be OHS clear? When you not reduce it, this clear technically have less V.O.C. and have a higher solid content, because thinner breaks the solid content in the clear. So when you buy the clear, always inspect TDS. More the information, better for you. For example, Chronox. I am using this clear. I don't know how for you, but for me it's very good clear. And for example, this clear gives you everything. How solid content contains, how many V.O.C. contains, how change the V.O.C. and solid content when you added extra thinner. So basically, you will know everything what you will need. Less information, it's more risky. Good manufacturer, good you, everything you need to know. Some of the clears, yes, not giving solid content, but sometimes there is reason for this. Some manufacturers don't know how many resin stays. They just counted approximately how many V.O.C. goes out. What to tell me? What to tell next? Another example. Always, not always mean that buying cheaper clear is worst clear, and buying expensive clear is better clear, because for an example, the body clear is cheaper, not more, but cheaper than this clear. And this clear I never ever use and never ever recommended using it for cheap or ever. I better buy some cheapo MS General clear than this stuff, because this stuff showing lots of problems after long time period. So basically better MS clear who shows after week, 2 weeks, you just can polish it, re-clear it, or doing something else to fix this problem. But when problems show out for more than the half year is fucking stupid. Let me check my plan, what to talk more. Also, when buying the clear, you probably need to check the info on the can. The much more info, the better for you. Some of the clears, MIPA for this example, not giving much the info. Some of the clears giving you lots of information, and you probably when you check it the can, you not need checking on the internet technical data sheets. So basically, when you choosing the clear, let's say you find technically same specs clear, same specs clear, and you thinking this clear will be the same as another clear. Yes, and it could be no, because reason of this, there is some specification that paint manufacturer not writing. So basically one clear it could lay down much better than another. After full curing, one clear could be harder than another. Another could be better. Another could be better polished than another, and much more. This is the reason because, let's say, you inspected all specs, V.O.C. same, high solid continent the same, but no, it not TDS not showing from what resin, from what particle size, that resin crystal size who contained in that resin, not showing TDS, other specs, how to say, who shows not technical but physical parameters of the clear. So basically same specs clear could be sprayable different and could be different quality and could lay down differently and last longing could different it could different. For example, Chronox Clear has, as I told it, I don't remember, but I think I told it. For example, this clear technically is 380 V.O.C. So if not thinnered is only mixed, so solid continent is 62%. So it's around proportion 38% with 62%. So basically, as I mentioned before, there is that clear that V.O.C. compound is 390 grams per liter, and solid continent is only 53%. Yeah, 53%. So there is some gap between. So there is material who goes out in the air, but technically is not polluting the air. There is that volatile organic compound who pollutes the air, who not good for our animal and planet health. Okay, I think that's all. Goodbye for now.